Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everybody. Freight Conductor here. Monday night stream as usual. Sorry, I'm running a little bit late. I was gonna get a nice start. I was already got get down ready or down early, was ready to go. But I could smell blood in the water. I've been playing Hermit and the Pig a little bit on my ally. And I was so close to beating it. I was down in the last couple, like that last little boss rush, and for whatever reason it kept glitching out of my ally, so I had to wait till I could come down to my computer to finish it off, and that was what I just finished up. That's game number 8 on the year that I finished. Feeling pretty proud of myself. I feel like I beat 8 the entire year last year. Live service will do that to you, as I'm sure Fable, you know all about that with WoW. They just kind of come in and they take over, and you really don't have much time for anything else. Not that it's a bad thing, but you know, I've been trying to experience some things. Yeah, that's I lucked out. I had a couple games that were halfway done, left cooking because of live service games, you know. So not the Ryukstra speed that we got you used to seeing Clint do, but you know, we're doing all right. Also not quite Silkenitz with his new game plus completion of Neo 3, and I still haven't finished that game yet. Jeez. But yeah, that's about it. My weekend was pretty good. Did a lot of marathon, did a little bit of Apex. Marathon was really fun. I enjoyed it. It's about what I was looking for. I gotta say, I am really intrigued to see once the full launch comes out, because it seems like there's a lot of build crafting to it, a lot of mods that you can get, a lot of gear with different that really modifies your playstyle that I think would be very interesting. And the one thing I know about Bungie is if you go back to Destiny, they launch the base version, and then there's always that little bit of carrot. They hide something. They don't show you what it is. They don't give you a little bit of tease. We knew what the raid. They said they had a raid. Nobody knew what the raid was, and then it was almost a month later after Destiny launched that they brought out Vault of Glass, and then you're like, oh my god. And they're saying they're supposed to be a raid with this one, a raid like equivalent. It's like the 4th map that's supposed to be on the ship. That's awesome. We haven't even played the 3rd map yet, you know. So I'm really excited for that to launch coming later on this week. Is it Friday? So that'll be pretty awesome. Excited for that. But that's not what you're here for. You're here for some Stellar Blade. So without further ado, let's get to it, because I'm rambling like crazy. Let's do it. And audio. Stellar K-pop music. Here we go. How are you doing tonight, Fable? La 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 la. Okay, buttons. It was back. Is this done? Alright, man. Very good. Very. Drive to Survive. I'm not familiar with that one. Ooh, nice. Okay. I noticed like you and Ellery are, well, I mean, Rick talks about it, but I mean, to do a fantasy draft seemed pretty hardcore. Hey man, you like what you like. It'd be crazy to drive one of those cars though, for real. Like I don't even know how they do it. The reaction time you'd have to have is just insane. Yeah, same here. I would go in with the utmost confidence that I have no reason to have, if you will, and then it would just be like, I don't know, I'd be like, oh yeah, I got this, this turn's great, and I'd go into a turn way too fast and just slide out, or spin out on it. Slide out. Pay attention. Is B to dodge? Just now have the dodge timing down. There we go. I forgot I turned down the volume earlier. Hermit Pig is like got the old school 8-bit like music. So it didn't have to be so loud to hear everything. Oh, come on, yo. Get it together. Get it together. That's always that little bit of a learning curve. You'd think I would have it down still because I played some Neo last night. And I thought for sure. It's like, oh, it translate. Then, you know, you just play a couple hours of an RPG. Turn-based RPG, that is. It's like a muscle you gotta flex, you know? Alright. Let's rest up, because I used up almost all of my little healing thingies. Come on. I am just... warming up. That's right. We're learning. That's what it is. We're learning again. Okay, it was forward and B for the blue. Yep, there it is. Forward B for the blue. I think the purple is back in B. I gotta remember that, because the last time it kept screwing with me. Missing husband, lost in Zion. Alright, this is where I need to go. Those are supposed to be the basic guys too. I mean, granted, it kind of gets swarmed a little bit, but all right, where to next? This way. It's another base that I can save. Fast travel. Oh, there's a dog. Combat. What? There you are. Can I pet the dog? Bumpers. Supposed to chase him? Oh.
Typical Volt.
Who is this?
Always getting into trouble. Now what?
Can't argue with results. Follow the Robo-Dog.
A pleasure, mademoiselle. My name is Scarlet. Eve? How odd. That name feels
The hell or the
familiar.
hat though.
But enough.
It's like
of
Raiden
that.
times 10.
It's a rare thing indeed to meet a fellow sword fighter in this day and age. I'm delighted.
I see we had similar styles in our footwear.
It's that thing in your hair. The pin. You can't fool me. That's a sword. I've never seen a sword double as a hairpin. That's quite unique. Actually, might I ask something of you? A favor. It's trivial, really, from one sword fighter to another.
Mm-hmm.
Phew. Thank you. It's only right I offer you something in return.
Bit outsized,
Volk should have
one
a
might
number of
say.
items he can part with. I'll see that he passes them on to you as a little sign of appreciation. Hmm? Interesting. This is... Mademoiselle, I think you should take this.
It's called a twofer.
Who knows? It
Two
may
for
come in
one.
handy someday.
I mean, she is out in the desert.
Now, allow me to
She's
explain
very
what
fair
happened.
complexion, so she probably doesn't want to get burnt. Scarlet and Volt. Oh. Guess we'll just take.
Let this pass. This request sounds.
Might as well take all of them. You never know what we might come across and be right next to.
It seems as though I'll have to investigate.
Let's do this one. Retrieve the sparkling water can from drone. Yeah, see, that one's not too far away. Look, she's got to really be careful. Melanoma's a real thing. Ooh, I was getting these. I feel like my ninjutsu practice. Oh, come on. Take your medicine. Oh, come on. Hey, Nissa. That was pure luck. That was not skill. Do not mistake it for such. What's up, Matt? How's it going, man? Oh, yeah. I saw that. Why does he gotta... He hasn't done a podcast in forever, and why does he gotta do it the same night I'm doing my thing? I have to yell at him. I gotta say, Matt, as a man of the sun, you know all about the dangers of melanoma. Okay. I'm liking it. I think I'm, Ooh. Double. Okay, come on. Come on. That's why I gotta follow up with after a perfect dodge. I am a fellow fair complexion, as I'm sure you probably couldn't tell. I mean, I look, you know, pretty tan myself. You know, it's not something at first glance you'd think I'd have to worry about, but... enemy. No joke. You think this is an enemy? Ugh. So many enemies everywhere.
How's the outcome?
However, I discovered something interesting during my experiment. It's a secret now. You'll be the first to know when I have results.
Okay, I'll be waiting.
come on. A little bit of button mashing, a little bit of timing. It works out in the end. About 74 meters that way. It didn't work out that time for me, though. It's because I got cocky. That's what it is. Oh, boy. So far away. For real. Why? Anything good? I guess it's not like Souls where you lose all your skill points, because that would be unfortunate. What's up with this little truck? What the heck just shot me? Oh, there it is. I'm getting... Oh, come on. I was getting ready to do his little stun counter thing. There's too many of them. This is not good, guys. This is not good. Fort. Oh. Oh, come on. Bro, I hear you in the backlog, man. I hear you in the backlog thing. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, when I was playing Marathon, it's like, I don't know. It's very, I got ABI vibes. With more of the Bungie style shooting. I was thinking somewhere between like Destiny and Halo, but with like the ABI formula, maybe a little bit smaller maps.
The only living things that I can see on Atibas.
You sound disappointed. It was a catastrophe that mankind brought upon itself.
Get these guys one-on-one here before they get together. We know when... Alright. Other guy's not coming. His armor's broke. He's the last one left. I mean, okay. Again, I think I've mentioned this before. Just remember that it's all going to be gone in, you know, a few months anyway. So whether you use it now or you're afraid of losing it, like, you're going to lose it regardless. So might as well just use it. That's what I started looking at it as. Though I don't know what the ABI reset schedule was for, or what that was like. It seemed like it lasted forever. Okay. Are you coming my way? You are. And just drag one out one at a time. Say, I challenge you to a duel. Oh, come on, I just did the little thing. The heck is couple moves that crap? Oh, I'm struggling, guys. I'm struggling. I got 4 skill points though, so I guess that's a good thing, right? There's little puppers. I don't even have weapons. Talk to it? There we go. Is that on Star Island? What is this? This is a weird minigame. I'm down for it though. Ooh. Okay, so you can swap. That's cool. That's cool. Didn't know that. Wish we would have known that a little sooner. Ooh, that's not good. Oop, definitely not good. What would I play? It is like an arcade game. I'm loving it, though I didn't know how to switch between cover. What would I play more, Arc Raiders or Marathon? It really depends on my mood. They're very different, Nissa. Other than the extraction portion of it, I would say that Arc Raiders is way more PvE, kumbaya type of game, whereas it's not. It's way more tense, I think, in Marathon, just because I feel like the enemies are a lot deadlier. It's a very different feeling. Though I think Marathon honestly feels like a lot of the other extraction shooters out there. That's what I was talking like with Matt. ABI is Arena Breakout Infinite. And that was a extraction shooter free-to-play one that Matt and I used to play together. So they're a little more hardcore, and it's bringing back that vibes a little bit. Just with like the Bungie shooter feel to it. It's tough to explain. Ooh, is that healing? Please be healing. this one down. Should have went far right before switching over. Oh, you're the guy that's doing all that junk to me. Oh, come on. Yeah, unless you're... Well, I mean, come on, man. You came in at a different time. It's gotten way more PvE friendly, or way more PvE heavy. Like, it just... When you came in, Stellamontis was new. Everybody was like... It was on-site Stellamontis. That was where you went to PvP, you know? Free kit loadout, and it got weird. And it's not that anymore. Okay, I gotta play way more tactical. I am put myself out there way too much. And I see I have these abilities that I haven't been using, which is actually kind of cool. Wish I knew why this guy doesn't heal. And I have my regular healing too. That's really stupid that I didn't even notice that till just now. Alright, we got this. We're taking this seriously. Save that for the next group to come in. Ooh, there's my next healing one. Ooh, look at that little gun foo here. I might have leveled up. I don't know. This is just wonder how many shots I have to do with this. Let's do this one again. Are you been focusing on keyboard and mouse lately? Because I got the nubbies, you know? I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. That's the Razor Wolverine V3. Actually, don't mind it too much. Nubbies aren't as much of a problem as Dan had made it sound like it would be. You just like adjust your grip up a little bit. I will say, Matt, you might have an easier time on Marathon because it is a little bit movement, but not that much, because you only have so much you can do before you like overheat, and then you got to kind of like client. Oh yes, once you overheat, like you're kind of like stuck moving slow for a bit, and you can only like when I was in the beta, like the server slam, when I was doing a slide, it almost used like half to like 3/4 of my heat meter. Excuse me. Yeah, 10 is always extra for sure. I don't know what I do with those, but okay, let's go to the map. Let's figure out what we're doing, because I'm just kind of wandering around doing random stuff right now, and it's probably not the most ideal way to go about this. What is this? Scrapyard. Wasteland. Okay, let's go. Let's do this one. Because that's one of the side missions. Oh, I can't fast travel to that one, can I? We gotta go this way. Oh, that combo. I think I know it by now. I don't even have any healing either. Strafing while turning to juke or move backwards while combining the strafe. I get that. Mine is always the sliding. The jumping and the sliding, that's where I have issues. It's that little control. Remember where the control is at. I used to have muscle memory, and then it had been so long. Oh, this is not good. Been gone for so long that I completely lost where it's at. I get lost every time. Don't want to deal with you guys. Do I still TIB? I might want to. I'm not sure what you mean on that one, Nissa. Yes, essentially. That's exactly it. You're using the Travis metaphor that I was not picking up, or acronym I wasn't picking up. You do, which actually though is kind of cool, is even though like you get fully downed and you're a backpack, I remember correctly, I saw people were still picking you back up. So I thought that was really cool. Yeah, you know what's funny? I was listening to that episode too. So you'd think I'd remember that, but no. Alright, so we got... Yeah, seriously, what is up with this little thing? I'm afraid to let it run me over. Must be something over here. It's a struggle, Nissa. It's so funny because like I remember being on the other side, right? And you'd listen to podcasts, whether live or on the replay, and they would get like caught on a word or like the name of something, and it'd just be like this, and you're like, come on, man, get it together. Like, you say you're a fan, how do you not know what this is called? And then you get put on the spot, and I'm like, oh, yeah, this is what that moment's like. Come on. There's two guys in a... Oh, come on. I don't want to use the WB pump. I need it for a mission. I can already see this is going to be a rough game. Okay, let's go. Hey, there's yellow. My yellow paint. Screw those guys. I'm going over here. Glutton for punishment. I should back away from these guys, but smart mind. Let's do this one. Come on. Oh. I wish I had ammo for my gun. I could use that there. Oh, the smart mind does damage to you too. So now we learn. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Did Matt pick Pocopia? I saw it was getting great reviews. I wondered who had that. I thought for sure it was Logan's auto draft. Alright. Good job, man. My first game I got coming up is actually going to be Marathon, so hopefully that's good, right? Hopefully it scores well. Though I gotta say, looking at the review in progress, I think I'm feeling pretty good. Travis's score is going to be an 8, assuming it sticks this same way during the main launch. What were your other picks? I gotta say, the big one coming up, I feel like, is Jose with Crimson. He has Crimson Desert, doesn't he? Because that one's gonna be... I think that one's gonna slap. Oh yeah, see, 1-on-1 we could do that. Yeah, I had heard some rumblings. People weren't very happy about Yakuza before it even came out, so that one I could kind of see coming. But, to be honest with you, I didn't really expect it to be as shellacked as it was. I mean, look, to be honest with you, some of that stuff, you know, some of those remakes, I probably would have went, I don't know if it was still on the board at the time when you picked that Yakuza, I would have went with the Persona remake, because those usually do pretty well too. Then again, the last couple of Kiwamis did pretty good for Yakuza too, so... I don't know. It's tough to say sometimes. What is in here? Oh, you got the Persona remake? Okay. See, I think that one would be pretty good. What in the hentai? Hentai? Oh, jeez. Come on. Well, I didn't want to use that skill already on him. Alright, get the tentacle now. I gotta say, we all screwed up because Nick's sitting over there with the insider knowledge from Silk in it with a bunch of banger indies. Not to say misses aren't the same too, but that he's the one who got Hermit Frog. That came out pretty good. I'll say the auto draft for Logan came out pretty good with Mugenics. That one was. Oh, come on, horse. Oh, come on, I had the block up. What is going on? Goes by the hype. You're right, it does. Alright, let's try this again. I'll try not to use like all of my healing right off the rip. Already off to a good, strong start. Lock in, lock in. This is my locked in face. You see this face? This is what that looks like. See, look at that. Look at that. We still got all four. We still got all four healing potions. And we're right here. Then we're gonna lose it. Get up and heal. There we go. Heal up. Come on, yo. Come on. Ooh, there we go. Isolate it, one-on-one. We hit a rough patch there, but I think we came out the other side. What indie are you looking at? Not that I would know any better. Like what's good and what's not. Impact type, Exospine. Okay, so we got there for the... Darwin? Maybe. Maybe. That one's... tricky to say on that one. I got... Let's go that way. It's very true. Ambush. You're that well, did you get everything you wanted, Nissa? Like first draft? There's like nothing that anybody took from you? Oh, come on, it was the last hit. Got me. Wow. That's pretty awesome. See, I thought I was going to be smart and go the sleeper hit that nobody would possibly take the new Forza Horizon first round. Look at you, Bacon. And I had to scramble. And other ones that I'm like, yeah, nobody's going to take that until later rounds. I'll take it earlier. I was wrong. You forget how quick or how many people there are and how quick some of those games go. I need a healing spot, man. Where is... Give me a spot to rest right up ahead. Nope, 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 nope. Leave me alone. I don't want any of that. Oh, no. That didn't do as much damage as I would have hoped for. Grab the wrong one! Grab the wrong one! Oh, this is... Lordy. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Clutch time! Whew. Kidding me? That wasn't even a save point. Stupid fizzy can. Need somebody to heal.
It's a dead end.
I can just dash along the wall.
Jumping with A. Okay. Wall run. Oh, better run. That's gonna blow. That was close. Three more of those. I should have all the memory things, if I remember correctly.
Wow, great moves. Almost as good as mine.
It must be the drone, not you.
Where... Anything? Nope, nothing. Come on, I need some healing. Oh, it acted like it wasn't going to take it there for a second. Oh, yes, campfire. Grab the... Activate it. I love the little canopy that comes up with the dream catcher. It's just always such a nice little touch, you know? Da-da-da-da. Allows another... Oh, that's the next one we're going for. Because I do a lot of panic dodging. Eternal Life of Goldman. I'm not trying to help you out, but I've got a lot of people that are excited about that. I'm just gonna put that out there, Matt. People that usually, when they get excited about that stuff, those are the ones you take note of. Just gonna put that out there. Because that's the platformer one, right? Old school, retro platformer. Oof. Not great, not great. Alright, so where do I get ammo? I'd like to be able to use my gun, you know what I mean? Like, this drives me nuts. Maybe I get this guy all by himself. It's one thing when you get to shoot him from behind cover with guns, but it's another thing when you actually gotta fight him. Well, that guy's good. Easy. Kind of. If you can get to him before he starts raining down death. Micro drives. I don't know what any of this stuff is, so I don't know I'm getting excited about the materials yet. Just, ooh, piece of candy, you know? Alright, you're... Ooh. Alright, there we go. There we go. What if I'm going too aggro and I gotta slow it down more like Elden Ring, and I'm going too aggro like it's Neo? Go down. This definitely looks like a trash compactor right here. Raining blood. Is it a game that I don't know about? Throwing some indies out there. What is even down here, man? You're right. You're right. I don't know why it didn't click for me right off the bat. All right. Once in a while. Every once in a while. Oh man, I forgot to tell you, Fable, that band you mentioned, right? That you were really digging, that Midwest emo. Gosh, okay, so this is full disclosure. When I go and start to like listen to their music, right? I go to Spotify and I start just like kind of browsing through their songs, like start with their top or most popular. May not be the best way to go about it, but there was like a couple down when they sampled Wayne's World. I was like, all right, heck yeah, that's awesome. I can appreciate that. Not to say I didn't appreciate the music, 'cause actually there's some of the stuff in there was pretty good. But that, like I said, that I had to listen to it. It's gonna bug me now. What is that one called? Let me see. Hold on. Let me pull it up here. Quad. So we're gonna be here for a while. I just maybe that's because of the Wayne's World that started off really hardcore, like it just like drew me in. But I actually I really like that one. Pull that back up here. What is over here? Just money. Actually, there's got to be something related to some quest. I'm gonna have to come back up here, but not right now. It's definitely pretty good, Nissa. Definitely pretty good. It's got there's a lot of vocalization to it, as opposed, I don't know, it doesn't feel quite as generic open world RPG music, you know, which is more tones, which this has still got that too, but it feels different, I guess you could say. I'm a very well articulated person, you know? Kaya's motorcycle's over there. Let's go check that out. It's like a little hidey hole here. Why can't I pull it out? Sulfur. I think I added that. Oh, because I gotta let go of that. I added that to my list. It looked really interesting. Problem is, there's so many games, look so interesting. Never enough time to play any of them, as you guys can all attest to. And I have already broken my New Year's resolution of... I'm gonna do it right here. Okay, I don't have to go very far for that. Of beating 2 games before I buy one. Did I get back on track though? Hermit Pig, Eugenics, Marathon, Resident Evil. 2 games shy, I think. I just beat 8, and I technically bought 5 games this year so far. And there's a part of me that if Crimson Desert comes out as like a 7 out of 10, and they do it, you know, like it's got a little bit of that Bethesda jank behind it, that's gonna be one of those that looks really good.
These kinds of trunks are usually only used by scavengers.
I think this one belongs to Kaya.
Good to hear. Okay,
I'll have to check it out.
let's go ahead and get it back.
I heard good things about that. Never had a chance to jump in and play that one, Nissa. Wait, you can adjust your ponytail length. What? I didn't beat it. I had 2 successful back-to-backs. I think that's the most I ever got. And then I went on like a losing streak of like, I don't know, 5 or 6. I get super greedy in that game. Like I have all right loot, and I'm like, I should leave. And then I'm like, but what's that over there? And then AI just wipes
that's
me.
a bit of an exaggeration, I think.
Oh,
Kaya, this is the trunk. The bike isn't salvageable.
oh, that's fine. It's just, it belonged to my sister. When I first
Oh,
lost
nice.
it, I didn't know what to do. I
All right, sounds good, Matt.
It's nothing. I'm sure you'll help if you ever need help.
Get a healthy
let me know.
population of people picking that up.
Yes.
I know
Angel.
both Clint and Rick were looking to snag it. Last I knew. Ellery was looking, they were looking to pick it up. So that was pretty cool too. Ooh, I should be able to, I have all the pieces I need to fix that chick now. Oh, nope, 3 more nano extremes. Crimson Desert, Nissa,
Kaya, is your shop called Sisters?
I can't bring myself to do it.
Oh, did you see the sign? Well, not anymore. But it's not like I can just change the name.
No, that's...
Just saying.
I'm sorry. That was thoughtless of me.
It was funny.
It's alright.
They were like, I played it. I don't know if I'm going to play this every game or play this all the time, but I really enjoyed it. And the next thing you know, they were like, we pre-ordered it. And I was like, all right, bet. Extreme polymer. Wait, it says that I have 55 of those.
That's all.
Yes,
Is that what-
Angel. I know it's not.
I hope...
I mean, in for a penny, in for a pound, right? Extreme elements, that's what I need. Okay. No can for me. Use the phone booth. Be like Clark Kent. We're gonna change it to Superman here. Actually, you know what? Hold on. There we go. That's way more manageable, I think. Bulletin board. Fast travel to the wasteland. La la. Don't you love my singing skills? I'm not a sultry voice like that, but you know what? There we go. I need some help when I start spam dodging here. Survival's like maxed. Fast travel to there. Right? Yeah. Get back on track to the main mission stuff, you know? Only an hour in and we haven't, well, I haven't really accomplished anything. Other than my skills are improving? Ish. I have moments of brilliance. We'll call it that. I heard about that, Nissa, because it was Play Anywhere. Or no, it was not technically Play Anywhere, it's more like, but it was a combo pack for PC and Xbox. I gotta say, the one thing that is a little annoying is Play Anywhere doesn't always mean the same things, and it's driving me nuts. Their own messaging is getting weird. Like, so I was looking at the mobile app, right? I like to go through the deals, and I always filter it to Play Anywhere. So if I'm gonna check out anything on the Xbox store, I'm gonna buy it Play Anywhere. And I can't tell you how many of them say Play Anywhere, but you know what you only get? Xbox and Cloud. Technically Play Anywhere, so I get that. But then Metal Gear Solid Delta was, I saw a tweet certified play anywhere. Awesome, bet. Go pick it up. It's Xbox and PC with cross save. Yes. No cloud. It's like, what the heck? You really gotta pay attention to the symbols.
Keep following the path, and you'll see Altus Lavore.
People of Note. Which one? I gotta look up to see what People of Note is, Nissa. Like Hi-Fi Rush. Well, that's high praise. Loved by critics, not played by players.
What on earth are you doing here?
Ah, it was you, Angel. Phew. I'm here on the Prophet's orders to inspect the plant and other facilities. I was about to head back, but I saw all these monsters. I barely managed to hide here. You already saved my life, but can I ask you a favor? Did you see a sentinel on your way here?
No.
I'm a sucker for turn-based.
The thing is, a sentinel accompanied me here as a bodyguard. He shoved me in here to protect me from a Natiba before running off to fight it. I can't just leave without him.
I am a
Wait here.
sucker for
I'll
turn-based.
look around.
Thank you so much, Angel.
I
His
can
name
look
is
it up
Go.
when this is
If
over
he's
with.
alive, he should be around here somewhere.
Let's take a look at it. People of Note. But thank you. Xbox, okay. Well, that would make sense because it's Play Anywhere, right? You know? Ooh, what is this? Can I not interact with it because I'm in combat? All right. Messing up the mojo, man. Pick it up. Hidden reward. Oh, some music. That's kind of cool. Step my collectible game up. This kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy VII Remake's open world style. Final Fantasies in generals. Because 16 is very similar to this too. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, you're the one in combat here. Alright, for real though, Matt, if you pick up Marathon, let me know, because we have not gamed in a long time, because I was thinking that if you didn't get Marathon, if I say that, I might encourage you to not get Marathon, and selfishly I would love for you to get a game, but for real though, we also, because I know that you haven't done it yourself either yet, we need to jump into DayZ at some point. Knock that sucker off your bucket list. Go in, be awful, die a lot, and laugh about it, man. Well, I don't know that you would be awful, but there's a good chance I will be. There is... Okay, so I do have to go this way. Back up, just in case. Oh, I forgot to reflect that projectiles back at him. Heck yeah. Not today, Mr. Tentacles. Oof. There can be only one Highlander. I don't know why that came to mind. It was just like the little spinning swipe. Because in the Highlander, the only way to kill them is you gotta chop their heads off. La. Ooh, body core, what does that do? Oh, max HP. You really didn't like it at first, Fable? Did I really just talk you out of Marathon? Dang it. Why'd I have to go and do that? But for real though, I do. Where's my coin? There's my coin. Even if you do pick up Marathon, we do need to get DayZ. We'll just put that out there. Now, Fable, did we just happen to find the right music for you and you're done like listening to this song right here and this you're not feeling this one at all? Wait. Because I like that one.
Entrance to Altus Lavoir.
Are we going to need a security code?
Probably heard it way too many times.
No, but getting ourselves inside might prove to...
Kind of okay. Okay.
Halt, outsider.
You know, desert attire. Need a lot of airflow.
Guard Quiel. I'm under direct orders from Oracle to protect the ruins. Do you know this is a restricted area?
Wait, but we are here to do a favor for Oracle?
Even so, I can't let anyone in who isn't qualified.
Test you in a fight.
If you manage to defeat me, I'll let you pass.
Well, if that's the case...
She rebuilding her. Come on. Come on. Can I not? I passed the test. Look at that.
Very good. I underestimated your ability to fight on equal footing with the Alpha Natiba. It was an honor to spar with you.
We can enter now, right?
Yes.
Wishy Roses by Kelly
Our
Uchis.
vessel of war has been contaminated by Natibas for a long time. No one has ever made it back alive. However, with you, I have hope.
Are you recommending music right now, Matt? Or did you like full-blown just look up what this is called? Alright, there we go. Make sure we're not missing anything. Oop, nope, nope. That's not what we wanted. Okay, okay. Gotta say, Matt, I don't know if you heard, but your boy is now the third co-host to Spreading the Nerd on Fridays, 7:30 Eastern. Just check it out sometime. It's a lot of fun. Oh, I said your boy. I regret that already, you know? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. It's a good time. Good vibes.
The blade.
Tell me what you think.
Stopped working all of a sudden.
Judge my performance
The drone
harshly.
scan isn't working either. Hold on. This is bad. There's an unusual electromagnetic security field disrupting the system.
There should be Natibas around here.
Ah, equipping the drone is still possible. Same goes for shooting at range. I guess we should thank Lily for that.
That's more than enough. Entering now.
Wonder where I get the refills for my slugs. Oh, I do have it. Heck yeah. No, I get that, Nissa. Fridays, you know, sometimes it's been a long week. Long week, and Friday is always the worst one. Outside of Monday, I think. Two dunce teenagers. Is that they dunce just because they're just not that smart? Which you're not really supposed to say. Just kidding. They do like that, are like that sometimes. Or is it because they just don't listen to what you gotta say? And you feel like screaming at them as you shake them to say, like, listen to me. I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but in teenagers, we always, or as a teen myself, I always got in my own way. I was in my head so much.
Inside, it looks so modern.
We are humanity, not you. We will make the false world clean again and purify this world with our hands.
I feel the same.
We are real, you are fake. I feel like we're starting to get into the meat of the story here.
On the floor. Step back. There's a rope in front of you.
Oh, okay, hold on. Here we go. Nope, I missed. Dang it. But you said they're teenagers, Nissa. What teenagers should be moving out of the house right now? Oh. That was rough. Here we go. We're back on track. Admin ID, Raphael confirmed. Proceeding with command input. Humanity Liberation Front. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Let's... Okay, the one that does to do all the cleaning, are they a boy? Do they hold traditional
Well, that's one way to greet people.
traditional roles? Is that what they hold to? What are these pods? This is pretty wild.
This place.
It's filled with capsules.
Yeah, I guess you probably not
Was
supposed
it
to
a
tell me, but you know.
research facility?
They're giving me a lot of ammo. Should I be concerned? That's not productive. What are you guys? Just kidding, Nissa. Do you? You're the expert, I'm not. I'm just some dude on the internet with a microphone. Yeah, that's true. Hey, you know what? Sometimes it might help. Okay, so I can't use my sword at all. It's all gun. That's interesting. That's why they keep giving me slugs. It's a rather interesting choice.
There's a count.
Anything? A little funky right there, huh? Replenish my ammo. Whoa! I don't think that was supposed to happen. I'm just gonna sit down and rest real quick here, because that's just a smart thing to do. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, double jump and a dash, right? I can't double jump. It's jump and a dash. There we go. Travel to the next area before the gate closes. What is that talking about? Oh, okay, here we go. Just made it. Well, fair enough. Ooh. Still in combat. There we go. Yeah, I got a gun. No big deal. Whoa! I don't know why I didn't see those bodies sitting right there in front of me. It's gonna probably make me do a timed run all the way through, so let me grab what I need to grab so I don't leave it behind. We'll go back to that complaint about angles here. We have to be right on top of something for it to work. Anything good?
Not here.
Okay, so the gun is, see my little robot? That's what goes onto my hand as the gun. That's why it's got like little, can't really see it, but it's kind of got the little teddy bear face. Why it comes back off.
It can only be opened with the remote panel. There should be one in the control room.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I just stop and talk sometimes.
It's open. Let's head to the gates.
Oh crap, 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 crap. You know, it's a good question. Integrated into combos is a good question, because up until recently I know like when you do the stun and they go back and they show like a weak point and they're stunned and they sit there, you're supposed to blast them in the face with the gun. But I had ammo in the very beginning when they first gave it to me, and then I haven't had it since until this whole part right here. Nope.
Maybe the pattern under your feet is a hint.
What's up, Bark? Nope.
Maybe the pattern under your feet is a hint.
Triangles? Yeah. Everything has a story, Bark, if you just know where to look.
Maybe the pattern under your feet is a hint.
Gosh, I know. Okay, so X and triangle. But I swear I did the... No, see, the X doesn't work either.
Maybe the pattern under your feet is a hint.
Oh, okay, so that's the way it is. You gotta go triangle, circle, X, square, triangle, circle, X, square. I got it now. Triangle.
Great. Let's move to the next area.
Ooh, there we go. Yeah, it's a good call it, Nissa. And what you mean, Fable, with the zeros and ones? It's because we're all the bot talk we got going on here. I must have missed that reference. And shield breaker. Okay. Oh, yep. Yep. I gotcha. Digital data. I'm good, Mark. How are you, man?
I'm detecting a fusion cell in that generator.
I'm really happy that we're not looking at any type of like snow coming up, so we should be good to go tomorrow night. Okay. Okay, so I gotta probably get it to go to there. Can't hold any more slugs. That makes sense. Okay, where is the start? I have all of these things to angle it, but where is the start at? Go up the ladder. Let's find out, shall we? Oh, did you start the new job? Exciting. Oop. Chops busted, my good sir. Fair enough. Down, over. Go. Oh, what the heck are stingers, man? Awesome, awesome. That's very exciting. Little bit of adjustment, though, I'm sure. Considering you come from, I guess, not that this isn't like an office job, kind of, but different type of office job, I'm sure. Oh, did you get snow? It was okay. There was a part of me that kept hoping that we were not going to get snow because, like, it would. Full disclosure, they've been calling for snow all day, and it never showed up. And I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna get out of snowing or snow plowing. Be no big deal. And then, like, it was like 8 o'clock. It's like, oh, well, there's the snow. By 9 o'clock, I was like, yeah. That's what it's gonna be. In my defense.
The door on the other side's open.
How do I get over there, though? Okay, we got those. Can I not hold any more slugs? It doesn't work that way. See, I have this truck that's provided for me by my work. And I didn't have to buy it. I don't have to pay for the insurance on it. But in return, when it's time, I show up and I have to plow. I think it's 9 months out of the year, it's freaking awesome, and I love it.
Let's go down.
There's some winters where it's like, I'm ready to just drop the keys off to the front desk and say, yep, you can have it, I'm done. Those little baby guys. Something else. Grab the ammo. Don't. Someone else borrow the truck in the winter. It's not the way it works, man. It's not the way it works. It's all or nothing. And it's, you know, without the truck. Though actually the last couple years, or last year, we didn't ever take it out once. I need to this year. Got a little pull-behind camper. A little, what do you call that? Just regular camper, I guess. It's a smaller one. Not a pop-up, but still. It's nice to have the truck to haul that around. Let's see. I can't move that. Can I move this one? Come on, grab it. This, just the right angle and prompt is really annoying.
Whoa! The test subjects are alive!
Okay, back up, back up. Let's grab... Not quite there. I'm just gonna let them all out. Don't mind me. Okay, where's my next one going to? The heck is going on with my controller here? Okay, that might be not a bad spot to go. So that guy's right there. This is like very obtuse to try and angle just right. There we go. Now you. No. Right there. Look at that. All right, Matt. Appreciate you stopping by, my friend. You have a good night, sir.
Great! Success!
You should sell. What's on the docket for tomorrow night? What do you want to play, Bark? Assuming you're not gonna return the favor and do to me what I did to you. But if you have to, I totally get it. But I'm just saying.
This lab. Do you think humans use this facility to study nativas? Or...
Yes, they might have done, Lily. After all, knowing your enemy is often the first step towards defeating them. But this place seems more like a manufacturing facility to me.
Oh, get my drink of water here. Makes sense. It's been a minute since we put some progress into that. And despite your best efforts, I've been holding you back and we're still not quite at Act 1 yet. Only one skill point. Oh man, that's not enough. Shout out the nerd chat. Pluto and Dreamlight Valley. Did you ever get it working on your Ally X, Nissa? Was Clutch able to help you out at all?
All the lights are red. I have a bad feeling.
Well, they're giving us a lot of ammo. Well, that sucks.
Damn, we're stuck.
Oh, where you are?
Passed through the lasers without a single scratch.
Why can they go through the lasers and I can't? This is crap. Explodey. Yeah. Don't you have? What about your? Oh, dang it! I backed up too much. I wasn't even paying attention. That was stupid of me. What about your nieces and nephews? Aren't they smart with that stuff? I ask if they are, and not assuming they are, because my kids aren't. They're awful.
Damn, we're stuck.
Considering they're a generation that just like grew up with it, you would think they'd be good, but they're awful.
Passed through the lasers without a single scratch.
Oh, okay. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Come on. 11, 7, and 5. Yeah, you never know the 5-year-old. Sometimes they got their stuff together like that. My 4-year-old just finally figured out. He's been big on the TV remote lately, figuring that out and knows where to go to get his stuff that he wants to watch. And now that he's got that figured out, he doesn't need you anymore with the remote. He can do it all by himself.
Passed through the lasers without a single scratch.
All right, Fable, thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. You have a good night. Come on. Chelsea's big on Hello Kitty. My kid, man. I think it's my fault, right? I love him to death. Man, he's gonna be a weird kid. I'm just calling it right now. And that's totally my fault. Like most kids, right? So you would say, is something working, or did you fix something? It's a, you know, it's working or whatever. Not my kid. He watches so much Star Wars, he says things are operational. Is it working? Yeah, it's operational. Who the heck says that? My kid. The heck? I can't. Unable to load more shells. Why? Oh, come on. I couldn't get any more slugs loaded. Energy from Shark Dog. That's funny you mentioned Shark Dog. On Netflix. Great kid show.
We're stuck. Passed through the lasers without a single scratch.
Oop. Two slugs back. Help if I didn't like miss everything. Let him come out. Let him come out. Not that far out. Moving too much. Doing too much. All right, there we go. We survived the room. We just had to let him get into the room enough so I can actually get the ammo off from him. That's the secret. The secret sauce. Small dog like a chihuahua. Yeah. But I was thinking a shark dog. That was I don't know if you watched that. It's on Netflix.
The elevator should work.
It's literally a shark dog. Well, it's a shark on the land. He calls it a shark dog. Kinda cute. No, I get that. I get that.
Contamination here as well.
All chaotic energy. Well, you're someone new. I mean, you're not new, but you know, you're new. You're outside of the normal, so it's exciting. Too much. More ammo. Trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. Didn't stand a chance. Okay, yes, but again, Nissa, like even like that one day or two that's a little bit different. Like that's what drives the kids crazy. It's a new person to show off to. It's exciting.
We're almost there.
The new thing I've been working on with my son too is the whole made you look thing. You know, you tap someone and the whole flick up made you look.
We can take a detour.
He's still learning. He's not bad. He's not bad. But sometimes I don't look. And he still tries to do the made you look, and I'm like, I have to. My son can be very action. I'm just gonna story time here, right? So today he was throwing a tantrum at dinner time, right?
It will definitely come in handy.
Yeah, he would purposely do it wrong just to because he doesn't. It's what you want from him, so he's gonna do something different. But like, okay, so like we're at dinner time. He wanted his water, throwing a fit about the same stuff he usually has, but tonight he's not liking it for whatever reason, because, you know, the mind of a 4-year-old, it is what it is. So he needs water to wash down the food, because it's what he needs. So we give him his water bottle. Same water bottle he's been drinking out of pretty much all day. Now, his thing is he likes warm water. He hates cold water. It tastes yucky when it's the exact same cold water, but it's cold. But now he's got a hair up his butt that he's been drinking all day. It's been inside the house, but now it's cold water. And we need to dump it and get new water. Well, we keep one smaller Brita filter with room temperature water on the counter. And then we have the bigger one that we keep in the refrigerator that's cold. One of the counter wasn't filled up, so my wife had to fill it up. He starts throwing a temper tantrum and crying about his mouth was yucky and he needed warm water to rinse out the yucky taste of the cold water and yada yada yada. And I look at him, I go, Kyle, what are you doing? What are you doing right now? Throwing a fit? Yeah. What happens when you throw a fit? Nothing. Exactly. So how about you just sit here and be calm and wait for your mom to bring over the water that you want? Okay. And that lasted for all of a few minutes, and then it went back to throwing a fit again. But I have him trained that when I point it out, he admits that he's throwing a fit. He knows, and he doesn't get what he wants when he throws a fit.
Blow it up and the timer stops. Come on, let's get
He
out.
was not very operational.
Eve, let's look for the modules to upgrade the drone.
The kid's just
Locked down tight.
he's just really a
The
trip.
hacking tool should get it open before you know it.
Like he's can name all the different Star Wars stuff now. And every single time it's not just a Death Star or whatever, it's a First Order Death Star. He's really big into the First Order right now. I don't know why he has a fascination with the bad guys. All right, here we go. Let's hack it. Anyways, nothing about my kid, you know? Why? The heck? It's starting me at a random spot? That's weird. Down, over. That's weird. Bark, I don't like the sass, man. I'm not feeling it. I don't appreciate the sass. Mister.
A supply cap is here as well. Let's take a breath anyway.
Joffrey's Dark Side Coffee. Can't say I'm familiar with that one. Dun, 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 dun. Use a bot. I don't think I can actually do that. You're going for the Jar Jar there, weren't you? Ooh. What's up, Clutch? How's it going, man? You's a bad freight man. Is that what you're looking for? You's a bad freight man. That's more like Newt, not Newt. Oh, it was a Bombassa. Thank you, thank you. That's from doing Jar Jar. There's the Boom Nasa, right? Right? He's the bigger guy. His boss.
The Natiba's here.
How's the game, Clutch? Doing good. I didn't get lost. I just got hard stuck there for a minute. in the beginning.
Lot of them aren't even on our list of nativas.
Making progress now.
You're keeping something from us. What is it?
I can appreciate that. I'm sure everyone here appreciates that too, you know? Oh, come on. Humbler expansion module. Don't have enough of those. Let's go back to where... Oh. I out of ammo already? Holding more blasters. Get the ammo. Link to the coffee and Discord. Okay, I'll take a look at that. Yeah. Have you started playing Resident Evil 9? I know you were mentioning that you were going to jump into that. Actually, I don't think I got to go up one more level to get to where that thing was at, right? So I went down and then across. This is what we want to open up. Yeah, I saw Dan was playing that. I put him up on tab. I didn't want to watch though, because I didn't want to ruin the story. At some point, I want to do a whole playthrough of all the Resident Evils to get to that point. I don't know when I'm going to have the time for it. Same thing with Metal Gear Solid. Someday. I'll just pick away at them here and there. That's what I hear, it's really good. But then there's also people who say like you learn to appreciate it with a lot of having some of the background information, if you will. See, the problem is, Nissa, I've done so much horror game streaming. People are just gonna assume that's all I am anymore. I get pigeonholed.
Be careful. A crew might pursue the highway.
Can I... Oop. Shoot the blaster cells. Oh, that's a really cool. Where's the weak point? There we go. Oh, I definitely totally missed the weak points there. I'm already full up on slugs, okay. Stingers, slugs. Apparently I'm just shooting those right down the middle. This is gonna be a long boss fight here. Maybe not. Maybe not. So I just had to get... Well, it's not necessary. Now, which ones have you played before, Clutch? Have you played them all, or...? Am I out of ammo already? Oh, come on. Alright, look at that. It's kind of cool how they switched up this whole level from like the melee combat to that. Thank you, Nissa. I appreciate it. Good looking out. Trying to keep me all responsible and stuff. Can I grab the hyperspace? Hypercell, not hyperspace.
The hypercell's preservation status is good.
Great. Be careful with it now. You should head back.
I love the teddy bear. My little robot.
Wait.
What is that?
There's a legacy here.
A legacy? What's that?
It's a device with records left by the airborne squad before me. They leave important information for the next airborne squad.
I see. But why would an airborne squad come all the way here?
Maybe they knew something about the Alpha or the Elder.
I'll check the legacy.
I wonder what's on there.
Day 8 after the second dive. Third record. Legacy account Raven. Remaining survivors Ripley and Anis. Anis is in a bad condition. Death is very likely at this rate. We discovered this laboratory 4.47 kilometers from the drop-off point. It seems to be a facility that studied Naytibas, but it's hard to obtain accurate information due to severe contamination.
Not joking.
However,
there.
I discovered an astonishing fact while searching through the data. Before the war we call the Final War, there was another war.
Oh. Really?
It was a war fought between humanity and the androids humanity had themselves created, the so-called Andro-Eidos. Humans lost the war against their own creation. The few humans who did survive hid in underground facilities, but the hunt was far from over. However, an unexpected factor turned the tide of the war. With mankind at the verge of extinction, Naytibas, powerful creatures from an unknown origin, appeared out of nowhere. The war with the Naytibas brought about the destruction of the androids. And so, during this time, mankind was able to make its escape to the colony. From now on, I plan to investigate the origin of Naytibas.
Ooh, you know what?
Origin point,
Bet you...
I should find the
Were they
other
created by the
Naytibas.
humans?
To anyone who may be watching.
In a secret lab just like this?
Be with you.
It's a possibility. Really suck at guessing on some of these, but you know...
I didn't think a record like this existed.
And there was another big war before the Final War. I never learned about anything like that at the colony.
There was a war before the final
Think,
war.
Adam?
The history of mankind is riddled with conflict. It's hardly a surprise to hear about wars before the final war.
Sorry, sometimes the writing is just...
So, it's strange that this wasn't passed
It's
down.
good. Okay, we'll
I'll
just
retrieve the
say that.
legacy
It's good.
And go back.
Wait a moment, Eve. I can pick you up with a tetrapod.
Okay, I'll be waiting.
That's what I'm thinking, Nissa. Or sometimes they just like it. They probably figure, oh, it's not that important, you know? It's good enough. Gets the point across of what we're trying to say. Hey, can I get back? Talk to you. There we go.
Tell me if you need anything. How may I assist you?
Oh, no gear socket. Upgrade yet.
You did great, Eve. Shall we go back to Zion?
Yes, let's do it.
Let's get on board.
Go back to Zion. I could trade in, fix that like singer, right? That little robot that was singing in the club. Atomic Heart. I have it. I think I got it on a Humble bundle, but I haven't played it yet. I believe, isn't that it was like the Russian BioShock, isn't that what it was like billed as essentially?
To distribute the club? Did you go to the presents?
Oh, and yeah.
Lily, preparations are complete.
All right then, we're good to go. Would you mind bringing the patient?
I'll bring her right now.
Really? Okay. I'll have to check it out. What's the time to beat on that one? I'm not gonna lie, I like to, sometimes before I jump into a game, I do the how long to beat and I take a look at what I'm in for.
Everything I could.
Sometimes I don't care if the game's
It's
just
not
that great, but other times I
but the
do
patient
like to
should
know.
be in much better shape now.
Nice, Nissa.
Sue, are you there? I can feel you.
Enya, are you all right? Enya.
Yes.
10 hours is like that perfect length, you
They're
know?
very warm. It's been
Though for my
so
stream
long.
schedule, it's still like 5 streams. I need to find more time to either like
Eve,
start earlier to do longer
starting to
or
come
just
back to
like
me.
find a way to do
you
more.
helped me.
I don't know. That's the
I
one
would like to repay
downside to
your
my
kindness,
schedule.
But I don't have anything to offer. The only thing I can do is sing.
4 hours a week is not enough.
Your song is more than enough. Also, you should be thanking Lily, not me. She's the one who really saved you.
I like longer games too, Nissa. I think I'm at 45 hours in Neo 3 right now. I thought I was like almost done, but man, it's... I came out to this next area and it opened up on me and I went, oh, I'm not as close as I thought I was going to be.
Ah, Eve, did you bring me the can?
Just stay up all night.
Because
Easy
I've made all the
peasy.
preparations already.
Preparations?
Voila.
Oh,
I picked up some stuff I found
clutch.
lying around, and I put together a cabinet.
Atreyu.
I think it would be good to store your cans here.
Storage and
Let me look at the...
display
I'm trying to
at the
think.
same time.
One song was...
Not bad.
Okay, not that they weren't all good.
I'm telling you.
There was one I was
Really
vibing with
optimist
more. I
always
need to...
gets the
Like, I
job
had
done.
like the... You know, that first go through where you just kind of... You go for like a vibe check overall, if you will. And then you kind of go back and you listen to it more later. I haven't done that, the more thorough go back. But that first one was... There's one that really stuck out to me. I was like, oh, I can vibe with this. The other ones were... They were good. But it was almost like, oh, we heard that you thought that we were done screaming. Well, guess what? Ha ha ha. Here it is in full.
To distribute the power of the hypercell.
Did you get that feeling too?
I didn't
Now,
know
granted,
you
they
were
just
next to
picked
me.
3 songs off the album,
Did you
so
go to the
there's a lot
presents
more to
table
come.
I'll head to the presence chamber soon.
Which is, it's so funny because it's like they go through cycles like that, and I feel like anybody that's like the, what do they call it, the post-hardcore? Is that what they're called? they were like, it's like they go through this cycle of where they kind of they do less screaming, they're kind of more hard rock, and then they're like, oh well, now you're complaining because we're not screaming, so here we are, we're bringing it back. I don't know, they just go back and forth a little bit. Not that, again, not that's a bad thing, but it's just like, it's very interesting. Oil storage facility. Light of hope. Yeah, see, I had missed them somehow. I don't know why they didn't pop up on my Spotify. Yeah, their last, hold on. So I'm just gonna cheat here. I'm doing the wonderful streamer moment here where you kind of show up on your phone instead of actually playing the game and looking at your phone. There, I mean, don't get me wrong, like right side of the bed, still, that guitar intro just gets you every time. But I want to say, what was the name of their last album? The Beautiful Dark of Life was, that's the one, right? That was the final one, because man, it was so weird. They did like 3, and every time they did a new one, they added some more songs to it. But like, Watch Me Burn was awesome. Drowning was freaking awesome. I love that one. I was great. Immortal was good. Gone was phenomenal. Trying to think of some of the other ones. Those are the ones that come to mind right offhand, just looking at it real quick, that I loved. Oh yeah, see that, and see what was really funny is I remember Lead Sails Paper Anchor was like the one that everyone was like, oh, they're no longer screaming, blah 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 blah. I actually really like Lead Sails Paper Ankle. You know, like Becoming the Bull, that's still a banger. Especially because Brandon, when he's got them freaking pipes, you know.
How dull.
I don't even want to attempt it, but it's when everything cuts out and you just hear Brandon going really all for it with the chorus is just phenomenal. You're not wrong.
Hey.
Oh, it's you.
Nope, Disturbed's got some good stuff too.
Oh, I guess you heard that.
I used to be big on Disturbed. I've seen them twice as well.
Angel.
The Sickness was like a CD that I put on repeat, and I know word for word.
What is this place?
This is my shop.
Well, this is Sound of Silence is not theirs. That's a cover that they did.
Hair.
I style your hair so you feel better and confident.
Not that it's not good.
Your hair looks great. It's full of potential. But that potential
Sometimes bands do really good covers. Avenged Sevenfold's Walk is still...
Is that so?
That one's phenomenal.
You're saying you can make my hair less dull?
You're right, Nissa, he's not screaming in that one.
But
though he doesn't really scream. He's more of a... There's yelling and there's screaming.
I can't run a business without my tools. But then they probably just threw them away. Those tools would be useless to them.
Thrown away? Where?
Things like that usually end up in the landfill in the wasteland.
Oh.
Okay. I can look for them. In return,
See,
you will style my hair.
I gotta say, like, you are picking probably some of the hardest music I feel like to play on drums, because it's that double bass drum that you see a lot of them use. Like, oh, just a... Man, that just makes you feel something every time you hear it. Makes you come alive, you know? There's an object over there. I think that's the way a lot of it is. A little bit of practice, right? Yeah. That takes a lot of skill. It's like even Pantera stuff, like so you got like was Dimebag Darrell's brother's name. He was a pretty rock solid drummer too. Oh, speaking of music here, I saw that news that there's this new spiritual successor to Guitar Hero coming out. It was it IGN thing that they did, the little showcase where they showed it off. And then there was a Woot daily deal, and I had to snag one of these suckers in preparation. There's no real easy way to use that right now. Like, there's some modded versions of the Guitar Hero I gotta look into to see if I can't get pulled down, but otherwise right now I've just been playing Fortnite Festival with it, which is really weird because you tap and there's no strumming involved and it really throws you off. Oh, I need to check out Clone Hero. Hold on. Let me get you the name of that game real quick. Let's see. Store, wish list, recently added. Stage tour. Supposed to be this fall. Take a look at it. Because the song that they use to show it off is Static X. So you tell me what type of music they know they're going for. Love some Static X. I am definitely, I'm eagerly anticipating it. My wife, when she saw it come in, she's like, wait, Guitar Hero? You got Guitar Hero? I'm like, no, not yet, but Clone Hero, I heard a couple of things out about online too. I might have to check that one out. If you're saying it's good, Clutch. I don't know why. Just lately, I'm like, I need that in my life. Oh, you did. That's what this is. This is the Gibson CKRD one or whatever. Got the 2.4 gigahertz wireless receiver. You know, haptics. Got the Xbox, PC, Android little switch on the side. By the time I jumped on, the blue one was already gone. So I had to go with the basic black one. Because I probably would have went with the blue one. But, that's alright. No, you're good. You're good. Been there, done that. Well, this guy's pretty cool. Yeah, they were down to $75, I want to say, for the daily deal on Woot. Not open box, not used or anything. I was like, heck yeah, that's impressive.
As expected. My eyes did not deceive me. Excellent work, Adam. I'll leave this one to you as well.
Let's go.
Still a little pricey for guitar, but it definitely seems like it's loaded with all the goodies.
Secondary drive energy injection. Initiating activation.
Whoa! It looks looks brighter now.
Yes. What we're doing is really worth it.
Talk to Urkel. Urkel. Where are you, Urkel? I'm gonna come talk to you. Such a waste of the chamber. Like, there's just a little thing in the middle and everything else is just empty.
Once again, thank you.
Now it's your turn.
Wait. He will give you an answer.
Love this cyberpunk aesthetic to some of these, like, cyborgs, you know?
There's a sewage treatment facility and a train graveyard in the old city center. I am detecting the frequencies of an alpha nativa coming from Matrix 11.
Matrix 11.
I will forward the map data to the tetrapod.
I did hear that, Nissa.
It will guide you as you attempt to.
Doesn't really help me. I bought that on Xbox.
Thanks for helping us.
Digital.
It means a lot.
Physical.
None of this can compare.
And then I've also got it on Steam.
Zion, I assure you.
I played the heck out of it at launch. And then they did all the changes and I never went back because I'd have to start a brand new playthrough. And I bought the DLC. Haven't played Phantom Liberty yet. I was one of those weird random people who didn't actually have a problem with it at launch. It ran pretty okay for me. On Series X, granted. Give you try to solve it. If you enter the correct answer, then input your prize. No wild guesses. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. The DLC is supposed to be good. For the 4 times 7 times 8? No. Okay, I'm not ready to do this one right now.
The town seems different.
More alive. We got all the power.
I see more people, more signs.
I told you.
I know, right?
What we've accomplished has been well worth it. I don't think we'll be catching any more sideways glances.
Every week it's dead. Is what it is.
That's great to hear. To be honest, I was getting a bit anxious.
I'm not gonna lie.
Over to the tetrapod. Why don't you take
I
some
just
time to
kinda
enjoy the new scenery?
I don't know about you guys, but the whole news cycle lately, it's been like the same repetitive crap week after. Don't get me wrong, this is no shade at some of the people in the community and stuff and what they do, and I get it. If they avoided the topics and stuff like that, they might get clowned on or be judged a certain way. But man, it just feels like it's the same stuff over and over and over again. It's like, come on, where's the fun? Can we all just have fun? We're here to play games and just enjoy ourselves. Like, where is that? It's annoying. In a way. Sorry. For anyone out, that's what you do. Like, I get it. The podcast stuff, but... And I mean, okay, like I said, you know... It's a news story, you gotta comment on it, but it just... I don't know, you know, talk about the great games, talk about, I don't know, it's just, is what it is. Just play games, have fun. Who cares? Xbox dead, Xbox alive. Does it give you what you want? Does it play the games you want? Judge it on its merits, not what the I don't know. I don't need to sit here and hammer that home. I don't blame you, Clutch. I've noticed you disappeared from XCP, and I don't blame you one bit, my friend. It's one of those things, you know? Yep, that's what I mean. It's okay. You know what's the real hard-hitting question I need to know that nobody's really talking about? Crimson Desert. Is this game for real? Or is this gonna be what, you know? Is this gonna be the next, the day after or whatever? And honestly, I'm right there with you, Clutch. I hear you on that. Because I still respect the heck out of Luke, you know. I still love the nerd chat and all that stuff. The stuff that podcasts that I groups and those guys and who I hang out with, you know, in their chats. But
this here is an alpha.
Nissa does. I'll tell you what Nissa does. Nissa goes to bat in the comments and all the time. She goes after them all. Power to her. I don't have the energy for it. I just kind of like, all right, this is where it's gonna go. I'm backing off. It is what it is.
Once you head over to the location Oracle told you about.
Wow, good work.
She is. She
You're
is.
gonna put me out of a job.
I thought you were already out of a job.
You little brat.
Thank you for helping me out all the time, Lily.
And just one more.
I don't know, man. It's just like, you know,
Turn around for me.
where's the fun? Get back to being fun. World's enough of a shit show as it is already. Don't need to bring the depressing into games.
What have you done, Lily?
I don't know. The other thing too that's really weird is
Doesn't your body feel lighter?
I feel like High Guard and that whole situation just
If you try jumping,
it changed me as a person. I don't know why that out of everything, but that situation of just that just to see what happened to that game because of that constant negative cycle to where the point where I'm like, man, why do we always gotta be so negative? It's not for me anymore. Just try to, if it's not for you, you're not feeling it, move along, you know? Don't harp on it. That's what I mean. And then to see it coming for Marathon 2, I don't know. Maybe that might be my counter thing why I'm so high on it. Or I wouldn't say I'm super high on it, but I'm like, maybe I'm just as stubborn on it because the people are so against it, and I don't know. I just gotta be that way. I don't know, man. It's weird. It's weird. I just don't like it. Ooh. And okay, and Clutch, you know what? Water stop. I will say, I'm one of those people that is guilty. I have never once jumped into and played Redfall. And yet, I have been guilty of using that as like a punching bag and like the low-hanging, or the punchline of many jokes and like the low-hanging fruit that's like right there. Not as much as I have Concord, which I don't know. I just feel like maybe I'm truly ascending, you know, as the joke is what King would say. It's just, I'm just kind of, I don't know, the console war thing is just over. I'm over it. I'm over the whole crapping on games and making fun of them because it's really hard. You see so many people this year just losing their jobs and just, why? good games that just internet decides they don't like, and it becomes the butt of a joke, and people like me perpetuate that joke and add to the negative perception when it's really not that bad. And then you just see another studio trying to do something different go by the wayside, and then we're stuck with, you know, another one of the cookie cutter type games. Alright, I gotta save. Sorry, I'm getting deep here. My little rant soapbox here. Or I'm not saying a lot of anything, just kind of like, you know, man, just, you know, talk about the vibes, you know? Yeah. Alright, Crimson Desert, though, so you gotta... No, I get that. I get that. You're on the other side to where you've got real relationships on the line and everything. Okay, so when I say, Nissa, that it's a real game, what I mean is, at least for where I'm coming from, is that it says it does 30 different things. And there's a part of me that says, how can you possibly get these 30 different things to all work together without each individual thing feeling like its own separate game, to where it actually, the systems mesh together well instead of just being tacked on? And that's what I mean by that. I know it's technically really a game, but like, are we talking about like, what the heck is this? So where it's like Mario Party open world version, you know? Maybe not Mario Party, but like everything is its own self-contained game in a way? Or does it mesh together well? And do we have, I would say, I would shoot for 7 out of 10 game, like with some Bethesda jank. I think this would still be a killer.
So, you're ready to go?
I never played the MMO, so I don't think it was anywhere near as deep as this. Like, even just I was watching a video on their combat today. Holy cow. The way you're able to jump around to different combos and switch on the fly between your grapples, like you're doing stone cold stunners, you know, pile drivers, or you've got some magic pulsar fist into a sword slash into a drop kick, and you can just change all these combos on the fly. I'm like, what the heck? A lot of people played it. We're gonna find out more, but they're just, it's one of those things where they're showing like it's a big open world. Like, the combat seems incredibly complex and deep, but there's also mechs. There's like, I don't know, like you see so many different things in there that just,
all preparations are complete.
I think it's one of those things, Clutch, that everyone's like looking at. It's not that anything necessarily happened with it, but there's people are like, this is either going to be one of those games that it just takes over and is absolutely insane and amazing, or what the heck is this Frankenstein of a game? And part of that is because we have dealt with a lot of games that have overpromised and underdelivered. So there's a lot of skepticism because they're promising a lot. They're showing a lot too. It's not just Cyberpunk. I mean, shoot, you look at what No Man's Sky started off with compared to what they promised. I mean, look at any game that Peter Molyneux's had his hand in. I'm there with you, Clutch, and there's no, and to be fair, to be clear, nobody's hating. Everybody's just like skeptical, and everybody's analyzing the footage, like, because everyone says if they pull this off, what they're showing, if they're able to do it, hype, game of the year, like game of a generation type deal, like through the roof. But I think there's just people don't want to get hurt again, be let down. And if they're able to do it, I'm in. I'm in. I'm gonna have to be in. And I've been trying to avoid all the videos because of the hype, but... No. There's just... No, I think it's, again, it's just they've got so many different working parts that it's just, it's... They're riding the lightning, and to be able to pull it off is going to be something else. And they could, but they have so many different systems that just... Gonna be crazy. I think actually ACG did put out a good video though. And that's kind of where it's at, Clutch. But ACG did put out a good video that there's just enough jank being shown off, like that you can catch in the actual videos themselves, to show that it's not like some vertical slice or some magic, that it's actual footage, to where that you can actually believe that
most things don't even
there very well may be something here.
An underground facility.
Because let's be real. I mean, this company has some history, but what was that one game? Was it the day before? Where IGN picked it up and hyped. Everybody was so hyped for that, like... Was it supposed to be like a zombie game, post-apocalyptic in like New York? And it was just not anything close to what was being shown off and promised.
Lily, did you locate the core?
One moment, please. I'm rebuilding the map data.
I'll go inside first.
And that's true. This is the I was reading. They were also in ACG's video. He was talking about how it has gone through many iterations. Like initially, it was going to be an MMO, but then they got so far deep in the weeds, they turned it into a single player, and it's been in gestation for quite a while. So they've had a lot of time to play with it. He does say that. Mention there's a lot of stuff tacked onto it, but they very well may be cooking at this point.
Watch out. This place is old. Structural integrity might be compromised.
Is it Pearl Abyss? They did, was it, this is Crimson Desert, the other one was it Black Desert, the MMO? Was it an MMO? I think it was. Yeah, BDO.
Isn't that a nice surprise?
Yes. They do have a built-in fan base right off the bat. But they cranked this one up to 11. Oh, I don't like when they do this. Wrong way. Took too long. Retry it. Here we go. Up, left, up. There we go. I don't know. Just I think there's a lot of people that just recently got to go play it for 6 hours. Like I know, like Danny Pena with Gamertag Radio was one of them. There's a few others that were supposed to be there in the group, and I want to say, is it on the 4th they can actually talk about the 6 hours that they played of the game? There's already some people talking about like the general vibes, saying that it is real. The combat is incredibly complex and deep. That there's a lot there. And what was the quote that everybody was clowning, but I thought was pretty interesting, and that's it's a game for people who like content. So I think Matt Piscatella was kind of clowning on it a little bit, but it does kind of seem like hyperbole, like speak, but I took it as like, you know, people who love to just to have like, I don't know, like 140-hour games where you just goes on forever with all sorts of stuff to do if you want to go for it.
Oh, I've never seen an Activa use a corpse as its host.
We'll probably encounter
But I
more
hate
of them soon
content.
enough.
Not for me.
I hope not.
I think depending upon, I mean, as long as the base game's fine or good, you know, who cares how long the rest of it goes? I mean, if it gives you a ton of stuff to do, sure, for those who want to live in that world, it's not a bad thing.
Go up and take a look around.
But God, if you got to go 100 hours to complete the main story, that would be rough. All right.
Eve, I'm picking up a supply signal.
My signal. Ooh!
It's an ambush!
He hits hard, the truck. What's down here? It depends on the quest, Nista. It really depends on the quest.
Eve, oil drums rolling around here again.
Let's see. Ooh, I like that little follow-up move right there. I'm in a train tunnel? Like Pennywise. Well, we all float down here. Oh, I think I'm finally either I'm getting enough combos unlocked, or I'm starting to get the hang of combat a little bit.
I wonder how long it's been since the sound of a piano echoed down this tunnel.
Oh, I hear a little squishy. I have not watched the new TV series. So like HBO Max is one of those to where I would subscribe to when there was something I really wanted to watch. I'd let a couple things build up, unless it was like Danny McBride's new show. That was always an instant, like, I got a sub to it now type situation. But I don't... I will have to, though, probably before it merges with Paramount, and gets folded into that umbrella.
Looked like they slowly got off the train.
At least just go in and watch a bunch of that stuff. Good to know. So that was one I wanted to check out, and the other one I wanted to check out was Peacemaker, Season 2. The heck? Oh, hey, there's my yellow paint. Snag a password real quick. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Been there, done that. I need to do it though before they merge with Paramount. That whole thing. Because once that, I don't know. It's one of those things where I guess until the next Danny McBride movie comes out, my morals say that I'm not going to mess with it anymore. For reasons. Really? Okay, now you're selling me on it now. I love me some yellow paint. Yeah, see, this I don't really care, because it's not really necessarily, not really Paramount anymore. It's the Skydance that I have a problem with that owns Paramount now. That's where my issue comes into play. Like I said, it's one of those things, I mean, you look at any company, they're all not amazing. They're somewhere down the lines they're involved in something that probably somebody doesn't really care for too much, but so we just kind of stick our feet in the sand and pick our moments of when to be moral, if you will, while we let other ones go, depending upon how much it affects our life, I guess, if is one way to look at it. Let's increase tech power shockwave. And the reason why I'm calling myself a fraud and I only stand on my morals when it doesn't affect my life too much is because I buy a lot from Amazon too. That's why it's a fake protest, if you will, you know? You stand on your morals when it's convenient to you. That this is no shade thrown at anyone else and what anything. That's just, this is a commentary on myself, if you will. But I just saved there. It is almost 12 o'clock and it is definitely going to be time for bed for this guy. Nissa, Clutch, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for listening to me sit up here and rant and pontificate on my little soapbox that is my night bi-weekly stream. No, twice a week stream, whatever. You're offended. You would be, sir. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful evening. Catch you guys Wednesday, maybe? Yeah, if not, no big deal. It's always awesome when you guys come to hang out and talk, because like I said, you know, I'm just sitting here playing by myself, and it's fun when you have people to talk to about stuff. So have a good evening. We'll catch y'all later.